Happens every time in the big city, lady. It happens every day. We deal with it.
It was horrible. I've never seen anything like it in broad daylight. I was walking down the street and I saw this blind man. Well, I thought he was blind, and so I felt sorry for him and I tried to give him money. He robbed me and then ran away.
Don't worry about it, lady. We've rounded up all these characters and we're going to have a lineup. You just take your time, pick them out, okay? Send in that lineup. Look at these characters. All right, now take your time, lady. All right? How about this guy?
No, it's not him.
No, okay, take your time.
No. Kind of. No.
Oh, getting close, though, huh? Come on.
He smells different.
All right. Takes care of that. How about this one here?
That's him. That's the man. And he's got what he took from me.
All right. Is that your purse?
No, stupid. That's my dog.
You're right. That's my purse.
You had the joke with the dog. Everybody laughed. I wish for once every damn sketch in the show didn't have to end with a homosexual joke. Come on.
Me too.
The Czar is always on the lookout for people with unusual occupations. Well, tonight, our roving camera has found a man who makes a living at picking up what other people throw out. He works in Beverly Hills, and he collects celebrity garbage. Let's meet this unusual man, Mr. Ralph Benson. Good evening, Mr. Benson.
Hey, how you doing?
Mr. Benson, I'm sure our audience would like to know just what got you interested in garbage.
My wife's cooking. Just a joke, Casey's watching.
Now, tell us, Mr. Benson, why do you collect garbage?
Because garbage is my life, and garbage tells you a lot about people you don't know.
You mean like the National Enquirer?
I only deal in garbage. I don't stoop that low.
Now, can you tell us something about the garbage you've been collecting?
Of course, my garbage is an open can.
What's the most famous name garbage you've collected?
Michael Jackson.
And what did you find in his garbage?
Only left-handed gloves. 1,400 of them.
Sir, isn't collecting garbage a messy job?
Some garbage is beautiful.
What garbage?
Linda Evans. Linda Evans' garbage is beautiful. It's filled with lingerie, silk stockings, satin panties, gorgeous dresses.
Well, that's really something.
There's only one other person who has garbage like that.
Who's that?
Liberace.
Now, what do you do with the garbage you collect?
Some of it I sell, some of it I read off cue cards.
How can you tell if it's a famous person's garbage?
That's easy. Each can has its own distinguishing characteristics. Burt Reynolds has the only garbage can with two different tops. One for every day, and one for dress garbage, right here.
Well, sir, we're running out of time.
And I'm running out of garbage.
I'm going to throw some names at you, and you tell me what they do with their garbage.
I'm game, go ahead.
Yes, I know.
Hey.
All right, here we go. First of all, what does someone like Zsa Zsa Gabor throw out in her garbage?
Her ex-husbands.
And what's in Joan Rivers' garbage can?
Nothing, it's all in her mouth.
What does Dick Clark do with his garbage?
He puts it on network television.
And what does President Reagan do with his garbage?
He appoints it.
And what does Joan Collins do with her garbage?
She sleeps with it.
Hold it.
Oh, Wait.
Okay, let's stop it, please. You can't say that.
What?
You can't talk about Joan Callan. She's a friend of ours, okay?
I forgot.
A nice lady. Why did you go that far? You shouldn't have stooped that far, okay?
I'm sorry. I
You had a
apologize.
simple piece, and you always stretch it one name too far.
John,
Apologize.
I'm sorry. I really am. Bob, while you're out here, you've taught me a great lesson. I wouldn't realize it before. How tall are you?
6'4".
I didn't know they piled shit that high. Here's a guy we've come to know and love. We think he's very funny, and I'm sure you will too. Mr. Mark, ready to go. Wiener! Mark Wiener!
Coming aboard, welcome aboard. Have you seen my dog, Schooner? I remember the night that I lost poor Schooner. We were both down in my cabin below, and Schooner looked up to me with those big brown eyes, and he said, which means, Captain, I have to go to the poop deck. Well, about an hour later, so I realized he was gone. So I went on deck to look for him. There was a storm up there at the time. It was a big storm. The storm drifted off. Lasted about an hour or so. I timed it. And the storm slowly stopped. But it started again. I couldn't believe it. But you know, I came in here tonight hoping to find a good crew to find my dog, Schooner. That's why, Captain, I thought maybe you'd come aboard and join my crew. You, sir. You, come aboard. Come aboard. Come aboard now! Come aboard. Come aboard. Ma'am, you come aboard too, please. You come aboard. Come aboard. Oh, get up there. Move. Come over here. Stand over here. Move! Let me tell you something, man. There's a time to clown around, there's a time not to clown around. My father used to always tell me that, but I never took him seriously because my mother be behind him. Come on, man. Come on, move over here. No, you stand over here. You got dressed up for the occasion. Nice. You stand up. I've got all night. Let's go. One more. What's your name?
Young.
Young? All right, no jokes about last names. Wiener. Bad enough my brother's first name is all beef. I come from a long line of wieners. What do you do for a living?
I work for the government.
So you don't do anything then, right? Is this your outfit from Budget Cuts? Nice. What do you do, lift weights?
Yes.
Okay, I knew it. Don't mess with me. I'm on medication. That is the plan. Someone out there is you're gonna be the captain, okay? I'm the first mate and you're the primate. Someone out there is gonna yell, coming aboard, won't go aboard, any puppies on board. Once they do that, you lure them on board. They come on board, you and I take out the swords. We'd be dead by now. Come on, will you? They come aboard. We take out the swords. Got you on that one, didn't I? Move closer. See, just move. They're going to take a picture of us together. All right, they come aboard. We take out the swords. We kill them. Yeah, wipe off the blood. Put the sword away. Now it's Miller time. All right, let's get the plan in action. Someone yells, coming up. Don't pick your nose. I saw that, man. And don't throw the bull with me either. You should never throw the bull in public. My father used to always tell me that, but I never took him seriously because my mother be behind him. Let's go. Stay close. You gotta stay close. Now someone yells, coming aboard, welcome aboard, any puppies on board. You lure them on board. They come on board, swords come out. We kill them. We're out of here. Ooh, okay, finish it. Oh, very good. Pantomime. All right, I'm gonna set the scene. We'll see how straight your hair really is. I really can do a lot with it. Just give me the chance, okay? Welcome aboard. Stay close. Welcome aboard. Glasses are fogged. Wee. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Nice air conditioning in your shirt there. Don't pick your nose. I saw it, man. Now someone yells, coming aboard. Welcome aboard. Any puppies on board? Someone. Don't make me use this thing. Yo, coming aboard. Welcome aboard. Are there any puppies on board?
Right? Right, okay.
Go ahead.
Are there any puppies on board?
All right, attempt to lure them on board. Attempt to wave them aboard. Wave them aboard. Stand up, sir. That's all you gotta do. All of a sudden, the storm intensifies. I mean, a real increase. Look out, water. Take out your sword. Your sword. Take out your sword. You didn't think she had one, did you? I know what you're thinking about. You're thinking about sex in public, aren't you? You should never think about sex in public. My father used to always tell me that. But I never took him seriously because my mother be behind him. All right, stand up, stand up. So you got my dog Schooner, huh? This looks like a dangerous situation. I'm gonna go get help. You guys split. Split, I'm gonna get help here.
Send them in. Oh, hello there. Come in. Just a minute here. There you are. Sit down, please. Make yourselves comfortable. All right. Jack and Judy Stonebridge, I see that you've been together for a very long time.
Yes, Doctor, we sure have.
Maybe too many years. That's why we're here.
You know, those kind of snide remarks are driving me crazy.
Well, you know, maybe if you wore your hair down once in a while, not only would you look nicer, but you'd also cover your ears, so you wouldn't hear those little things.
Why don't you just buzz off?
Yeah.
All right. Now, one at a time. What is the problem?
Oh, well, he's driving me crazy. Picks at everything I do. He complains about my cooking. He complains about the way I do the laundry. He says I drive like an old lady. And yet, when I finally leave the house and go out with my girlfriends, he says I'm never at home with them.
Uh-huh. And what about you, Jack?
I don't know. I'm in a rut. Maybe I've been with Judy too many years. I feel like I need my own space. I mean, things she used to do that I would ignore, now they bother me. I mean, look at her. She's just let herself go. She never used to be that fat.
Me getting out of shape? Well, you go days on end without shaving. It's like living in the same house with the abominable snowman.
For 3 years, I never even knew you had hair. I thought you replaced it with pink curlers. We don't have anything in common anymore.
All right. Now, you both definitely have a problem, but fortunately, it's not an insurmountable one. You're both suffering from middle age syndrome with a bit of identification problem thrown in there, you see? And also, I see that you're both touched with familiarity and complacency. Now, if you're both going to get along, what you have to do is start taking care of yourselves and talk to each other more. Be interested in each other's problems. And when you've got something to say, say it. Do not hold it inside. And above all, don't worry. Don't worry. I mean, these things are common with married couples who've been together so long.
Married couples? What's that got to do with us? We're brother and sister.
Brother and sister?
Yes.
Excuse me.
Get out! You're sick! Both of you are sick! Just get out of this office! But don't buck me! Just go out and stay out! What the hell kind of a society do we live in, anyway? Oh.
Are you all right?
No, I'm totally revolted. That couple just came in. I thought they were a married couple. I gave them my married couple speech. And I get through, and they turn around and tell me that they're brother and sister.
Oh, how terrible.
Oh, God. It's a case like this that makes me realize how fortunate I am. I thank my lucky stars every day that I have so much health, so much wealth, and above all, you.
Oh, please.
No. Now, how many fathers do you know that are fortunate enough to work with a lovely son like you?
Well, come on, Daddy. We'll be late for the Rams game, and you know how mad Mommy gets when we're late.
Well, Mommy shouldn't get mad. I mean, she plays defense. The Rams always get the ball first. What does she get mad at? Much. Before I say goodnight, I have to show you this idea. You see, you know all those terrific shows that have bloopers and mistakes? Sure you do. Well, what they do is the host or hosts come into the studio, they tape their introduction, then they look off to the side, and the blooper is shown. Sometimes the guys don't even see the blooper, yet whenever we come back to the hosts, they are laughing at what they supposedly saw. I've often wondered what would happen if by some horrible coincidence a disaster was happening at the time of the show. I'm going to go put my Dick Clark hair on, and I'll be right back.
Welcome to Bloopers, Mistakes, and General Stupidity. And here are the two stars of the show, Dick and Ed.
Welcome to Bloopers, Mistakes, and General Stupidity. Now, what are you laughing at, oh rotund one?
I just can't wait for the show to begin. I got a glimpse of what we're going to show this evening, and I think it's even more enjoyable than food and booze.
More enjoyable than food and booze? We must be in for quite a hoot.
Quite a hoot. How quite a hoot is it?
No rhino breath. That's the Tonight Show.
Well, I love that one, too.
All right, let's get on to our first blooper.
Yeah.
It has to do with a talk show host in England. It involves a little problem with animals. Watch and love it. Right along with us.
We interrupt bloopers, mistakes, and general stupidity to bring you the following news item. A hurricane off the coast of Japan has destroyed over 1 million homes. The damage is said to be unparalleled. The Prime Minister said that losses in lives and property is so devastating that it will take at least 2 weeks to add up the tragedy. We now return you to your regular programming.
Didn't I tell you the show was going to be hysterical?
But you didn't prepare me enough.
I was going to split my sides.
If you had, it would have been the most food we'd seen since they opened Jaws. We better go on to our next bit because I'm splitting my sides laughing.
Right. Now, this next one is a practical joke we played on you know who.
Not me.
Yeah.
Let's watch.
We interrupt this program to bring you the following news bulletin. A truck carrying 1,000 gallons of lethal nuclear waste products has collided with a bus and train in Dansk, Poland. Every human within 1,500 miles radius of the accident is believed to have been contaminated. We now return you to your regular programming.
Oh, stop. I had no idea that you'd slip my underpants onto my hat rack.
And you wore your boxer shorts to the Super Bowl thinking it was a hat.
Oh, stop. How much fun can a human being have?
You know, if I laugh anymore, I think I'm going to bring up.
If you do, warn me so I can get a dinghy. Let me get a hold of myself. Our next wonderful moment involves little kids drinking out of a rigged drinking fountain. Let's watch.
Once again, we interrupt this program to bring you more bad news. During a military air show in East Germany, 6 jet fighters collided, killing the pilots immediately, and the debris is believed to have injured thousands more. A spokesman for the East German Air Force said when all the damage and fatalities are accounted for, this could prove to be the worst air crash disaster in the history of the world. We now return you to current programming.
No wonder you were splitting your fat pants at the beginning of the show.
You never listen to me. I mean, I know what's funny.
Speaking of funny, I just want to ask you a question about your clothes. Where do you get them? Wrinkles or us? I mean, it looks like you're eyeing your pants by farting.
Wait a minute. One more quick piece to make this a perfectly hysterical show. Now, it involves a confession booth that's been wired electrically, and every time someone confesses, we shock them. Watch.
One final important news item. The Bizarre Show, after being on television for many years, was canceled today.
That's the funniest thing I have ever heard.
I wish I'd seen it years ago.
Well, say good night, Porky.
Good night, Porky.
And I've lived.